Hello there. How y'all doing? I'm just trying to get this situated. I don't know. I just needed to get on here for a minute because I was feeling a kind of way. And before I head on upstairs somewhere, I said, let me see, and turn this up. I said, let me just get on and do a glue page because, y'all, there's a lot going on over here in my little world. And I'm just trying to work through it. And sometimes when I'm trying to work through it, I just say, you know what? Let me get on with my friends. Let me get on with my friends. I found a few magazines the other day, and I put them things in the front of my bin because I needed to make sure that I could identify with them as soon as I start another glue page. And that's going to be tonight. That's going to be tonight, y'all. Okay, so let me just re-angle this again because I don't know how it's setting when it's not acting too cool. All right, so, and I think I need to set this up. So let's find us a page, and I'm going to try to do this in 1 hour or less because that's what I want to do. I want to do it in 1 hour or less. This is the last one I did. I'm still amazed by this thing here. I don't even know. I don't even know. But this was so cool. Okay. I don't know what it's going to be tonight, but I have a couple magazines. I think I had this one. Maybe I had it, and this is just one of the ones that I haven't seen in a minute. Excuse me. Because I had some in a box that I had back in November when I was at my daughter's. This is one. This is another. This is another. And that one. And this one. And this one. And that's what I have that I haven't used. So I said, you know what? Let me make a glue page tonight. Oh, y'all, I keep on saying about this. I'm sorry. Listen, I don't know. I'm doing the best I can right now. Okay? Just forgive me, y'all, because, it's just a little bit rough right now. Just a little bit rough. Got a few issues going on, and sometimes you need some kind of way of working through it. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You got to find a way to work through some of your stuff sometimes. And the best way I can really get through sometimes is to hang out with my friends online on my page. So I want all these numbers. Okay, so we're not going to use them. I don't even know what I'm going to start with, but I think I want to put down a page of text as a backdrop, and let's glue on top of it. But we got to find something that we can use that don't have nothing that really makes us this way or that when we glue it down like this. Right, this doesn't matter. This one don't matter. How y'all doing? My name is Joanne, and we're going to be doing a glue page tonight. People can get up and look at an entire wardrobe and choose to put on our clothes. Okay, we're going to put this down as what we're doing. And let's see how much of this paper. I'm going to try to trim some of this before I put it down. Okay, so let's just take about this much. And then we're going to start gluing on top of it. I don't know if this is going to be a don't look at it, think about it page or not. I don't really know, but I do just want it to be 1 hour, okay, or less. I usually don't do or less because, my stuff be taking a long time. But I'm trying to time myself, okay? That's what I'm trying to do. Now, we're going to put this on here. And let me say, I also have the allergy season struggle happening right now as well. You know, trees are pollinating and, you know, grass is starting to grow. And it's been pretty good warm weather here for the last 2 weeks. And we had a couple cool days, but, you know, cool for us when I'm saying cool was like it was like 64, 66 degrees, right? But we've been looking at 80s for the last 2 weeks, and today it was 84. So, you know, we got all this happening with runny nose and all this stuff, itchy eyes and all of that kind of thing, headaches and things. So, you know, I'm sounding a little congested. That's what that's about. You hear me keep sniffing. I'm not crying, you know. I don't feel like I need to cry, but you know, sometimes situations feel like you should cry, but I'm not in that kind of mode and mood right now, and I thank God for it because, you know, those kind of things happen in life too, and you be somewhere crying. Okay, that's a lovely picture to start with, but it will eat up most of my page, and I don't know if I want to do that. So let's keep going, see what we can find. Okay, I don't know yet, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much because these daggone allergies with this runny nose is trying to do a thing. Okay, I'm going to get this. There's some Coca-Cola stuff in here. So let me just slide up here a little bit. And then I want that middle image right here. There's a few of them that's Coca-Cola. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to start right here and see what we get. Like I don't really need her, but I want to just have this. Let's start right here. And we're going to put that down somewhere. I don't know where. It might have been cool right there. I kind of like that right there. I don't know which way we're going. Let's just keep it right here. Maybe it's going to be fine. Let's put that there. Then we'll build around it and maybe on top of it a little bit too. But we'll start right there and let's see what we can get. The only thing I hate about my allergy thing is, you know, my nose keep on running. Then I had to stop and wipe it. And then it'll just keep running, like running water, y'all. And it's like I can't even make videos because my nose is running or I'm sneezing and I don't have no editor. We're not doing editor right now. We keep saying, you know, maybe we're going to think about it. Oh, that's a nice picture. I was looking at that. But we haven't chosen an editor yet, a video editor. This is a nice pillow. It's two of them too, but I'm going to just, let me see what's over here. You got to watch first because you're not sure. It's kind of cool. That's a nice pillow. I was going to get that. Almost looks like a little silhouette of a dog. His ear is up and he's here, and then a dog behind him, his tail is up right there. You know, that's what I see in that. I'm not sure if I want to get it. So, I mean, I want it, but I'm not sure. So let's see what else we can get. But that runny nose man be a problem. But we're going to do what we can. Let's get this. Why not? Let's get this. We don't know which way it's going to go. Let's go ahead and get this little bag. It's still a little trimming. I just, you know, didn't want to go up the steps right now and get ready for bed. I got a little bit of a heavy mind, you know. And sometimes when you in that space, you need something to help you, you know, pull your focus back in, meditate, think, you know, and do something to kind of lift the weighty off of whatever you're looking at or thinking about. you know, and that's where I'm at. So I said, let me just do a glue page and everything because I really like to do glue pages, and I really want to be doing a junk journal, you know, starting with that, and I just haven't even had the time really because I'm trying to get some things situated, and it's taking a little minute. And tomorrow was supposed to be a big day that I was going to be getting my stuff out of storage, but it turned out that that's not going to happen tomorrow. I mean, it could, but under specific circumstances, I just said, you know what? Let's just use a little bit of wisdom and hold on for a minute. That's a pretty cool situation. FC April 17. What's FC? I'm not sure. Family Circle. That's what it is, okay? I don't know if I want the whole thing, but I might just, oh, what's on here 2 times? Okay, well, let's just go this way. I'm not sure why. It don't even matter. We're still in the month of April, so I'm just going to get it anyway. Okay, I'm going to even get the dot before it, maybe like this. I'm cutting on an angle, so it's kind of like thick. Wait a minute. I cut a little bit of that C off, but it's okay. We're just going to go ahead and get this. It's still in the month of April. It's not made yet. Not until Thursday, so we could just pop this down on our paper. Come together with this. Okay? Let's see. Maybe we'll put it right there. It's just a little date, that's all. So it's okay. Maybe somebody think later on when they watch this later, they might think I did it on April the 17th. But I didn't. It's April the 29th. I just kind of cut it out and it's nice. It's going with the flow. Okay? I like that word right there. Power to keep you rolling right along. I like that. Keep rolling right along. Okay, I like that. But I want to cut all of those words out like that because I might use them for something later. Okay, so we just keep looking and see what else we like. What else do we like? I like this kind of stuff. I saved that for later too. Oh, look at the little teddy. Look at the little teddy right there. Let me see what's on the other side. Nothing important, I don't think. Let's see. Oh, no, it's nothing important over there. Let's go get this teddy bear. We don't need this book image either. Okay, we're just going to cut this and save the numbers because the numbers are always good. Okay. So we're going to get that little teddy because he's just cute. He's just cute. He's got a little sling on his arm or something. We didn't read the caption that goes with it, but it's okay because we already can put, our imagination together and say that the teddy is comforting maybe a little one who might have fell and hurt themselves riding a bike or, running, playing on a scooter. There's a little bandage around the ear too, could be a part of a kid's children's hospital situation, anything like that. Just something that would comfort a child, who had an accident of some sort. Maybe even an elderly person, or something like that. Could be a young person, young adult, teen, or something like that. And somebody comes along, bring them a nice teddy like this, let them know it's not the end of the world. See, this nose won't let me be great. It won't, but we're going to keep going. We got plenty of tissues over here. So please pardon my sniffing, because, when you can't, you can't. You just can do what you can. Just wipe a little bit and keep going, and it's all right. Everything's going to be fine. If we get too runny, we have to walk away. and go blow our nose a little bit and come on back and everything will be fine. Trust me, it will be. I keep seeing these little points on here. I'm not doing the best fussy cutting, I don't guess. Can we put this up here? Yeah, I think this will be cute up here. Let's put it up here by the date. Maybe that's when the accident or the little injury happened. And just hang along on that date right there. And, everything's all right. Everything's all right. Oh, I see something else. How about we get this dog right here? Because the dog might be happy. Let's see. We might come back to it. The dog might be, happy about their injured person had a little boo-boo, but is on the way home. Well, you can't play right now because somebody's hurting. Oh, you're going to jump on the bed? Oh, you got to be easy. Okay, so we have these little conversations while we're building our page because we're not over here telling stories and stuff like that like everybody who can tell a story do. But we do try to give you a little bit of something as we're going because we want it to be interesting and we want it to be fun and everything like that. So let's see what we got happening. We got Teddy, we got Coca-Cola, we got a little bag. Okay. So we don't want to get a whole bunch of thought, but we do want to think a little bit about it. Okay, just a little bit. How about, what is that? I don't know. I was getting ready to get it though. I wasn't sure if it gonna make sense. Everything ain't gotta make sense. The elephant is nice. Let's see what else we find. We're looking at things we could get right now, but we got to keep looking because we've not been in this magazine, and all our other magazines are a little tired of me. Like, why you keep on pulling us? Hello, how are you? Why you keep pulling us? And it's like, because I don't have any more magazines, so y'all got to keep showing up. Y'all got to help us out and everything. Make sure we can get our page done. Where you want me to get this stuff from, okay? Oh, this is a puppy that's maybe sad about the little one that had the little injury. Okay? Yeah. Maybe. All right, let's see. That's a pretty table. That's very nice. This looks like something I cut off already, but it's not. It's a full page. That's cleaning. All right, we got to see what we see in here that we can use. Okay, it's getting a little slim here. We ain't got a whole bunch to choose from. It's down to food looking like. All right. We got Coca-Cola on the page, but we wasn't looking at. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Sorry about the bump. That was my little knee hitting the table and everything. Okay, we're trying to find us something. What's in between here? Nothing. Oh, there's a fish. Do we want that? Not really. It's cute though. It's cute. I almost want to get it. I mean, why not? Why not, right? See here. Okay. I think we give a choose another book. It's not too much in here. I like that smiley face too. All right. It's kind of plain, but I do like it. Uh-oh. Hold on. This is all kind of things happening in Lunchable. Okay. Let's see. Well, I didn't find too much in here. We got a hydrant. We got dogs. Okay. I'm sure something in here. I just haven't found anything that goes with what I started. And it takes a minute sometimes when you start. Sometimes I pick up a book and I find all kinds of good things. Now this book have a lot of Valentine's stuff, say special wedding section. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna find in here. I don't know, but it might be something cool. How about this? No, no. I think this book I'm supposed to put up because this paper is like, it's not your typical magazine. This is from 97. Okay, it's a long time. 97. The papers is kind of, all caramelized and everything. When I say put it up, I mean so that I can sew them into journals. That's probably why I didn't use this book. And it's supposedly have some Valentine things in it so that I could use it for Valentine's Day. So it might be that I won't be using this at all because an old magazine like this is really vintage, and the feel of this paper and stuff is old. You can tell it's old. It's not as thin and flimsy as today's magazines. And they make good for sewing in pages and journals. Something good for people to read and look at. And yeah, I guess I'm going to skip this one because this is, listen, I might just flip through this now at this point and let this just be it. Nobody's watching me at this point. And I might just look at this and just end my video and not even save it. Because this is, I don't know. We've been on here 22 minutes. We got 2 people watching again. Some people came, some people left. Oh, this is nice. Little piggies. Okay. Remember those days when you could get books? This a mystery, but it used to be another book club. What is it called? Crossing Books. They used to have books, 6 books for 99 cents with a membership. You could get not CDs, cassette tapes and all that kind of stuff back in the day. Time Life and all of that. But, some people don't even know about that stuff anymore. Those things are long gone. Days gone by, right? Long gone. Yeah, this is why I didn't pull from this magazine. Because this magazine is just, this is very useful. Just take the staple out the middle and just split the papers and use this as all fill-ins for journal pages. I'm not going to cut anything or tear anything out of this. No, no, no. See, let me see that. That's on 2 pages. So if you would give somebody this, you would have to give them both pages in their journal. Otherwise, it would not make sense. Okay. Well, I've been looking through this one, but I don't know. I started a page beneath, and this has turned into looking at this. I skipped the paper. This has turned into just looking through this magazine. See, this is these old papers. This is stuff we be paying for when we get something like this to put in a journal. All these single pieces like this. And they sell papers like this with this little stuff. But if you cut this, you lose all of these. Unless you make a Xerox copy of it. So this one would be fine to do that because this doesn't matter. But this page, then you would lose that. And then you could get this one. What's on the other side of it? See, more ads. These are things from days gone by. Yeah, places that you can't order from anymore, places that are gone out of business and have been for a while, right? Okay, that's it. I got this at the thrift store for $149. Okay, so we have this one too. This is these kind of papers too. That's why this has been setting, because listen, I forgot. I didn't even look through them. I was just like, I found some new magazines that I ain't used. But that's why, because they all got these kind of papers in there. Oh, I cut something in here. I saw it. I cut something out of here. Right there. I cut something out of here. Okay. When is this? This one is, I don't see it. I heard something and I was pausing because I heard something. So this says Volume 7, Summer. Oh, Volume 7, Number 3. And printed in the USA. And when? I don't see the date here. I don't know. But anyway, this is an old magazine. That's what I do know. Marketplace, 97 also. 97. So we're not going to be using these magazines because all three of these, and I would venture to say this Family Circle one might be an old one also. That's probably why they were together. Let me see. What's the date on here? This one isn't that old. This is 2017. So this is fine. But these I have to put back up, because these have to go with the things that we have. I looked through this one already. I don't know if I found anything in here. I'm supposed to be making a glue page, y'all. Hey, Robin. How you doing, sugar? I don't know what I'm going to do now. I'm prepping I don't know what I'm going to do now. I was looking through those magazines, and I didn't look through them when I put them to the side. And I just pulled them up and said, oh, it's old. That's why. Oh, this one is old too. And now I can't use them. So now I'm kind of like, okay, well, what am I going to do for a glue page? I'm going to tell you what. I don't even know. I don't have no idea, y'all. I thought I was using some fresh magazines that I had not used before, and it turns out that that's a no-go. What's between here? Nothing. Okay, let me see. All this is blank, I think. Just people and not really anything for me to pull from this book. Just people and clothes. Okay, Robitussin. All right, I don't really know. Okay, so let's put this one up so we won't pull that back over here, because we clearly don't need it. Now, this is the same travel book I was looking in the other day, I think. Yeah, I was looking in this. And I don't know that we have anything in this. Oh, I hate this right now, y'all. I already feel not miserable, but, just like, ay, that's how I feel, right? And then I start a glue page and have nothing to pull from. Nothing to pull from. I'm glad you're doing well, Robin. I'm just like runny nose and feeling some kind of way in my head a little bit from the sinus and drainage all day. I said when I woke up this morning, my nose was running, and it ran all day in school. And it ran all afternoon since I've been home from school. And it's after 9 p.m. and it's still running. Yes, thank you so much. And excuse me, sometimes when I try to take something for it, then I have a whole other issue happening because, I just have a runny nose really and itchy eyes in the corners, the outer corners of my eyes. But then if I take something to stop my nose from running, sometimes it backs me up and I get like a sinus infection. I don't want to deal with that. So I'd rather to be letting my nose run. And it's miserable and it's draining. But, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, honey? Because you can't win all the battles. You gotta pick your own battle, pick your fight and own that one or something like that because you can't do them all. And I don't know what we're doing on the page tonight because I ain't even thought about it. And what I started, I can't even really figure out how to go with it at this point because I ain't pull out enough magazines and my nose won't stop running. Oh, goodness. I started not to do one, but y'all know what I say. If I don't post, then I don't have anything up. And I'm trying to just stay consistent. I'm just trying to stay consistent and just make sure that I post. And you can't let these little things to try to hinder you and stop you and everything. I might get that right there because that might work for a while. Get your groove on with certainty. I'm wondering. I mean, you can't even really tell if I put it here with that purse. And I was thinking about this shoe rack because you can't even really tell. This is so dark right here. But this was brighter, but it's not even, you know what I'm saying? What is this? Knives and, you can't put that cutlery drawer with that because it's a purse. What in the world? Like, you got to focus. But the shoes, you can't even see them that well, so it don't even really make sense to cut that out and put that right there because it don't even make sense. So, I done started a page and I don't know which way we're going with it. Hold on. All right, come on, put this in here. I had no clue which way. Guess I need some kind of food magazine, but I can't deal with it right now because it's just too much. It's too much, y'all. I'm trying to see. Because food is tricky when you're trying to do a page. You don't really know. It's like I started here. That's what I started with. Coca-Cola, and then I put this down, and put this down, and then I put that down. And I was looking at it, and I was talking about how, this might just be cute, and this is a cute little bag. It's got two female faces. I didn't even see that at first. I just saw the pocketbook with the flowers and, or the purse. It might be a laptop bag, something like that. And then I saw this date, and I talked about how this teddy bear might have been coming to, cheer up a small person, maybe an elderly person, maybe even a teen, because accidents happen and sometimes, it'll set you down and put you in some kind of sling, got a little bandage around the ear or something like that, and you don't really know, how you feeling about the whole thing, but somebody bring you something cute like that, help to cheer you up, especially a small person. So I'm yet over here pinching my nose because this thing is trying to run away from me and everywhere all day long. So, y'all, I can't figure out what I'm going to do with this. So I'm going to push pause. I'm going to push pause, y'all, because I don't know what to do with this right now. And I know, I thought I had me some cute magazines like these right here. And I was going to pull something and make something. You see what it looked like, And I was ready. Like, I haven't used these magazines because they was in a box. I was unpacking some boxes that I have in here. And like I said, I was trying to get my stuff out of storage tomorrow, but that didn't work out. and this is cute. I could cut that thing out. But then I was like, I can't just be cutting this magazine up like this, because this is a good magazine for junk journals. It's old and vintage and good paper quality and caramelized, and you know it's old, and the feel of it is great. And I began to think about that, and I was like, that's why I didn't use it, because this is like good quality papers to put in junk journals. See this? I remember this stuff. I don't know. I can't even cut this up. So now I'm kind of like, I don't know what to do with my page. So we're going to resume this page later, because I can't even figure out what to do with this. Like, I don't know. And then I was thinking about the other day, doing a sticker page. Like, how can I do a sticker page in my book like this? I have a couple of my spiral notebooks that's just like plain, not spiral, they're not even spiral. Those are composition notebooks that I do sticker pages on YouTube Shorts, right? And then I just kind of pick them, go through them, see which ones I'm gonna use, and I use the stickers to tell a story kind of page. And I was wondering how I could do that on a glue page. I've been thinking about it for a couple days, and I was like, I don't think that would fit. Like, I mean, I don't really know. Well, I guess you could, but it would be nothing like how we do these kinds of pages and come together. Sometimes I add a sticker here or there, but I don't really know what to do with it. And I feel miserable in the sense that, I don't know, maybe I drained a little bit too much today. I don't really know. I feel fine in my body, but not really in my head. So I don't know, y'all. I just think, when I do something like this, sometimes I don't have no clue where I'm going. Most of the time, I just start putting it down. This don't even look like, okay, girl, well, what is that? But you have to watch the video, and then you see how it came together, right? Because I don't always know. But I'm kind of, like, Dad, how you going to start? Robin, I'm going to tell you what, if you hadn't showed up on here, honey, I wouldn't even save the page. So we right here, and imagine if I hadn't put this text paper down. It would have just been this with these 4 pieces on there, and I don't know what to do with it. So it's like I don't got no time and strength to think about, what to pull together at this point, because I'm not even all the way focused on what I can do to recover what I started right here. So this gonna have to be just come back, and maybe I look through some magazines and do something. 3 people on here now. I don't really know what's going on, y'all. I'm trying. But I would have to get some magazines out. Let me just see what I can do. Because my nose will let me be great. That's the first thing. Let's see. Let me see what I can pull. Because y'all, I keep on getting these same magazines. I got 4 crates under here. But then you got to take all the magazines out. That's what I need to do. I need to take all the magazines out. Put the ones I use all the time on the bottom and use the other ones some more. Because, child, I can't even. Okay, so some of these I just moved to the side because you already know that you ain't going to really find nothing in them right away. Let's look in this one first and see what we can see. All right, be bold. That's what it said. Be bold, okay? Is this a Thanksgiving magazine? It's got pumpkins. I imagine it might be for the fall or something. This one probably need me some of this, right? Some Zyrtec, okay. That's probably where I'm at with the whole thing. All right, so we got, see, this looking like Halloween and all that. You know, we ain't get ready to find nothing on here. What's this? All right, let's see. Maybe, y'all, maybe, just maybe. Only got 10 minutes left. I started at like 8:15 or 8:20 or something, and I said 1 hour, and it's already 9:20. I don't know what time it was, like 8:30. I mean, it wasn't 8:30. It was like 8:15, 8:20. It's been an hour. Yeah, my phone say 40 minutes. So, golly, I don't even know what to say about that. And this magazine is not it. Do you hear me? Not with this Halloween stuff in it, okay? I don't even know how I'm find anything. It told me to be bold, though. That's what it told me to do. It said be bold. And I was like, okay. And I'm feeling like this. You see this puppy, this dog right here? That's how I'm feeling. Like, what? What you say? Be bold. I can't even focus right now. All right. I don't know, y'all. Y'all know I want to. Y'all know that I want to. But, oh, I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing, y'all. Okay, let's move on from that one. Let's see what Cosmopolitan got. You know, it ain't gonna be much in here. That's cool right there. That's cool. Klondike. S'mores, chocolate, mint chocolate chip, Oreo, Reese, and Heath. That's kind of cool. That'll take up the whole paper, though, and I ain't got nowhere to put it. That's cool. Shall just get this part right here. Okay. Let me get it. Horoscope. We don't need that. Let's get this. Okay. Let's just try something. We ain't sure how the whole thing gonna come out. We don't know. It told me to be bold, so let me go ahead and try it. That's what the magazine said. Be bold. So we'll try something. Let's see what we can get. Okay, we got Coca-Cola, so why not have Klondike? Why not? Klondike. Let's see what we get. Put that right here. Now Coca-Cola ain't feeling too bad. Okay, we got a purse. We don't know why we got a purse. Please don't ask me because I don't know. I don't have no idea. We got April right there. Can we put June right here? Who in the world knows? Frappuccino. Okay, let's go this way. I don't really know, y'all. Doggy. Should we get Frappuccino? I gotta see what's on the other side. Okay, let's tear this one. Give it a little tear. Just a small little bit of tear. Oh man, I didn't want to tear. It was just like, I don't want you to tear me. It's like, okay, but I have to. It's gonna be all right. Okay, so let's get Frappuccino. Let's put this down. Help Coca-Cola and Klondike out. Okay, let's put it right here. We ain't sure. This is the way it's going down now. Okay. They might come together some kind of way. We ain't sure. What we doing with the pocketbook? It's all coming out of your money, ain't it? Everything's tying together, I think. Let's see what else we can see in here that might can go with this. We ain't sure. Might be something else cool in here. I saw what you call that? Those goldfish. I saw that in the other book, but I wasn't even thinking about that until I saw Klondike, and I was like, that's too big. So, girl, go ahead, use just the name of it then. Okay. Some magazines be having a lot of food in it and everything. Not necessarily, cool names or something like that. Like Frappuccino, that was, on black paper, and like if you tear it, it'll look all right. So let's move on from here because, oh, that's Ryan Gosling. I saw that. Yeah, that's right. He is from, what is called? The Notebook. That's right. The Notebook. Noah and Allie. Okay? It's a great movie. Great movie. Noah and Allie. Okay? I have 2 copies of that. It's such a great movie. Let's see. I'm just thumbing through, y'all, looking for snacks or some kind of food or something like that. Because, it usually show up. You can see, like I saw that ice cream. That was Reese. And I didn't get it. It was Briar's or somebody. It's like 4 kinds of Reese ice cream. What's this? New Yorker. This is mostly text and comics. So we don't need this one. We might have to go backwards. Okay, Women's Day. We should find some good stuff in here because they usually have some foods and things. Let's see what we can get. All right, let's see. Cheerios. We don't want that, but we could get the B. But we don't want the B because we used the B before with something else. So we're not going to get that one. And we don't want the Cheerios, even though it's a Heart Smart food, okay? It is a Heart Smart food. All right, let's see. Okay. McCormick turkey gravy. It's not Thanksgiving. It's not fall. We're not going to use that. Let's see. Beyond Ordinary. That's not even a cool looking name title for that. I mean, it is the brand that it is, but it don't look so cool. Pumpkin, spice it up. What's this? Let's get that. Feasting out. Okay. Let me get this. Because while it might be still for the fall, it's all right for this page. Okay. We can get this to start. Something like that. Hold on. To stay still, please. Called cold brew coffee. That's what this is called. That's for any season. So even if it's a fall pumpkin spice or something like that, it's okay because coffee is for any season. And some people like it cold better than they like it hot. Even when it's cold outside, some people like iced coffee. That's what they like. So we can just go ahead and put this one down and add this to our little page. Let's put it here. Let it hang out with this purse. Okay? You're not going in that basement, Pootie. I don't know why you keep going down there. You can't go in there. D-Man don't want you down there. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else. All right. Goya. It's just tomatoes, so we don't need that. Her little baby. Squash goals. Okay. Oh, it's getting into the fall of things. Lipton tea. That's cute. That's a cute one right here. The whole tea with that heart steaming. I don't know if I want to know. I don't think so. And Lipton's mean what and all that cool. So, we're going on. Okay, that's the end of that one. Time is not going to have anything. Let's see if anything in here in this Us Weekly magazine. Us Weekly. Did it still make Us magazine? I don't even know. I don't know. This is closed mostly. Let's see. This feels a little bit like newspaper. A little bit. I don't know. We're gonna find food in here. We got a trash bag. And I don't know about food. Okay, well, that was quick. That one was quick. Okay, let's go back over here a little bit and see what I had down here underneath. This parents one, let's see. This is a Halloween magazine. Let's see if we see something in here. Okay, Robin said, I love my coffee. I know that's right. Some people not playing about it. They drink their coffee. And some people not playing about their tea. They drink their tea, right? Yeah, but coffee is a biggie. Okay, and now that you can have all kinds of flavors, lattes and, frappuccinos and cappuccinos and all these great things, you know, no, just, what's that? Okay, no, just regular um, coffee and decaffeinated coffee anymore. Brownies, look at this, fudge brownies. We might could get this one. We might, I don't know. Let me see. No, that don't really look too cool. I want just, why we can't get no cool names like we was getting, like ragu. That's so small. I don't want that though. I don't want the brownie bag because it's just looking like brownies. It's just dry. It don't have nothing. Stouffer's. Super crispy. Now that's something cool you can put on here. Super crispy. I don't want this. I was just thinking about that word. I was thinking about that word. And see how this is expertly paired. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna find, y'all. I don't know what I'm gonna find. I tried to put some stuff together. Y'all saw me. I pulled out some books and everything. So maybe what I will do is I will come back, but I will go through some magazines and see if I can find some food labels or something and something cool to put with the food labels or the Coca-Cola or something like that that I have already started with. And then we can just go from there because I'm not finding nothing real cool. And some of the stuff is just, you know, out of season or whatever. I mean, it's all in season, but you know what I mean, according to what we've already started here. Like, make it make sense and everything, and I don't see too much up here. And I did pull some magazines up, but let's check this one. I ain't found too much. Don't slide nowhere, baby. Stay put. Everything's up. See that receipt? Like that. See how that's cool and Briar's is cool? But that was torn off, so I can't get that. This is the ice cream I was talking about. I said Reese. That's the Reese. And this is all the other flavors of the Briar's brand. So we can get this one and we can get the Briar's label, maybe. All right, let's see about this. I'm gonna cut this like this. All right, I think that might be all right. All right, let's see where we can put this one. All right. Oh, my nose running. Man. Oh, okay. Now let's see. Here. Maybe. I don't know. Here or here. I don't want to put it there because I see this and I want to use it. See that? I want to use that. So that's why I'm not trying to put it at the top, because I want to get this, because clearly this is what this is looking like at this point. We ain't sure why, but we had to do something. Unless we was going to just go ahead and cover up the whole page with another page of text or something and start over. But I figured, just find some little bit of food labels since we found one. And then we got this. So we'll just put this up here some kind of way. I don't know how the bag gonna work out or whatever. But this is the way it had to end up. This is how it had to end up or something. I don't know. This just look like maybe I should separate them. I don't know why. Why would separate them? Because then maybe you can make them come down instead of like stack them. I don't even know. All right, let's just separate it and see. Once you do that, it's done. You got to go with it after that, because there's no kind of recovery after you do that, unless you're just not going to use it. All right. Maybe they'll be all right in the center under the Klondike, because it's all ice cream, right? Yes, it's all ice cream. All right. And whoever the little one was that this bear was cheering up, that baby like ice cream. Okay? All right. Maybe that will help it to come together now that we understand. We got a teddy bear and we got some ice cream. Okay? All right. All right, let's see. All right, we could put this here like this, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Let me put the glue, and then we'll just stick it down. And here comes. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Jesus, help me, Lord. Okay. Okay, now we can put this here, and then put this one here, and then put this one here. Maybe, like, yeah, that's okay. Okay, that's what we got. Okay, now, okay, we got a little bit of something. I don't know what the whole thing get ready to turn out to look like, but we got a little something. Now, I want that Briar's label, but should I get it? And then this might be turning into an ice cream paper. Oh, ice cream page. Let's see. Let's go past Briar's. We already got it on 3 of them. Let's see what we can see. Let's see. Oscar Mayer. Oscar Mayer got a little ribbon. Let's get that. It's natural. It's natural. It's on the go. And it's Oscar Mayer's job done. Okay. Okay. Let's get this. And hold on. Y'all, when I say my nose is running, okay? All right, what can we put this one? No, maybe we'll put that right under the word food. Maybe that'll be all right there. I sure do appreciate y'all hanging out with me, because I did say, please hang out with me. That's what I said. Because I just, I needed somebody to hang out with me. That's what I needed. And I said, let me get on and do a glue page and hang out with my friends, okay? That's what I said. Somebody's going to get on I don't know who will win, but just you start and they will show up. That's what I had in my head. Then the little magazines was like, "You sure about that?" And I was like, not really, but okay, we'll put that there. Okay, y'all, I ain't never seen myself making no food page. I ain't really know. I ain't really know. I don't know what's going to happen at this point, but I need something else to go with the Coca-Cola. I just saw this girl doing whatever she doing right there, and I saw this, and I wanted it, and I was going to cut it out like that. But I said, no, keep the red for the bricks because it, just makes the Coca-Cola sign pop because Coca-Cola is red, but I had no clue that this was going this way. So, let's see. Here we go. Let's see if we find something else. I saw a magazine that's on this table that had goldfish in it. I did see it. I don't really know what their thing looks like. Is it just plain mini wheats? Frosted mini wheats. No, not really. Not really. I want something cool. Very cool. Patience. Starkist. No. No. Serving up energy. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So I'm going to just push pause because, let me see. Oh, Rice Krispie. That's a cute one. Good luck. Have fun. Oh, I think I want this. Where can I put that? What's this right here like this? Dang, why is this stuck here? That ain't good. Don't do that. This too. What in the world? Scraps. Okay. Get off of there. Okay, we already trying to figure it out. What in the world? Okay. Let's see. Can we get this Rice Krispie? I think we can. It's big. I think it's too big to go right here. We wanted titles A Little Love When It's Needed. That's so big and pretty. I'll save it for something else. Because it's big. It's big. And I always keep on trying to figure this out. I better go to this one last magazine. And let's go be that. Because I doubt it very seriously if I'm going to find something that's cool. I doubt it. Mixes well. Let's see. No. Oh, Nature Valley. Nature Valley. Bella is pretty. That's pretty, but it's dog food. We can't put that there. But Bella is very cool. That's a cool label. It's just, dog food. You can't put that right there. Okay, we're not looking at none of that. I got one more magazine, y'all. One more. Oh, goodness. Wait, not that. This one right here. One more. Let's see. Let's see. Still first. It stands too small. Maybe this is the one that had the goldfish. I don't know why I keep saying the goldfish. I did see it, but true move. It's too big. We're not gonna get that one either. Mini wheats, that's a bigger one when we have. Oh, this is cute right here. Let's get it. You know why I'm gonna get that? Look at this. When I first saw that, look at that. You see those little shoes? They look like 2 Coca-Cola cans. I mean, that's what I saw when I first saw it. Can you see that in there? It looked like it could be like 2 Coca-Cola cans. I'm gonna get that. That's cute. It could probably go with our little thingy, our little page that we're creating with that little Coca-Cola thing on there. That's exactly what I saw when I saw that. It looked like 2 little Coke cans. So cute. I'm going to get this and trim it up nicely. I shouldn't take too much of the cereal out, right? So he can really look like I like to even have that little splash, but I don't guess I can have it. It's okay, because if you take too much out, it might look crazy. So I'm going to just trim around and come in here. He got a little piece of hair, one of these little cracked little mini wheat pieces. Give him a little teeny piece of hair, maybe make an indication that he's a boy, okay? The little girl's not doing this, all right? All right. Little boys will do this, hang upside down and all that, okay? Little girls not doing that. But some little girls do that. They know how to get on these monkey bars at the playground and stuff like that and do these little moves that they do because they're getting ready for some kind of gymnastics in some way, okay? All right, I guess I can trim this back a little bit more. All right, come this way, just a wee bit, not too much. Come up here a little bit, take a little bit more of that out. Oh, and to come up in here a little bit. And about right here. Okay, we got a little something. We got a little something. And then we got to put it like that. That's so cool. That's so cool. I'll put it right here near this because that's cool. Okay. All right. Yeah, because he will cover that up over there, so we won't do that. So we'll just put them right here near this little Coca-Cola. Oh, Jesus. Let's put this here. God, you know. All right, let's see. Here. Put that down like that. All right. And then we right there. Okay? Okay. Now, that's looking okay, I think. Let me show y'all because, is it out of frame or something? That's what we got. Okay? All right. Now, we could probably get this too. Maybe we could get this little thingy here. Let me see. Look, no hands. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Feed your inner kid. That's cool too. I don't even know what to get. I was just going to get mini wheats and put it right here. Mini wheats. Okay, let's do it. They got a few things on here that I want. They say, look, no hands. Really, I have no hands. And then it says, feed your inner kid. But I was going to cut this up like this. And come in here like so. And come around here. And then we can determine, do we want to keep the Kellogg's part? Or do we want to separate mini wheats? That's frosted mini wheats. Let's see. Come in here. We can get the Kellogg's. And we can maybe trim this around here. And trim this around here. And then we could probably put this here. Maybe right here, like so. Okay, that looked like it came like that. Then here we probably can, let's see, maybe, all right, maybe we could, I don't know. Okay, I was going to try to come in here, but we got to lose that little wheat or cut between it or something like that because it's just not going to let me get the whole thing. And I got to go up here so I can save the tea. Okay? All right. And then we'll just cut this piece off so it don't look crazy. And come around here and cut this. All right. And then we have this, and we can put it here and then here. I would have loved to put it upside down, but some people don't understand when you do that, even though, you know, I guess I can read upside down, but people be like, why'd you put it like that? I'm just reminded when I was at a, what they call it, they call those things that the people was all big on for a while, a vision board. I was at a vision board class at the library, and I did some of my stuff upside down. And she was like, why you put it upside down? Why would you do it like that? I said, because I can read it. I understand it just fine. So we'll just put it like this. All right, y'all, I'm going to stop right here, and I'm going to find some other stuff and maybe come back and put it together some more, or maybe just leave it. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll determine when I come back because I don't have no other pages. Let me see. I don't think it's no more page. Don't stick. Hold on. Slide that up. I don't think it's no more pages. They got food in here. And I don't want to get no more magazines right now. This was too big. This the goldfish. This the goldfish. I told you I was one that had goldfish in it. And this is cool. I'm not going to get these, though, because I'm going to save that for another something. I'm not sure. But can we put goldfish here? We could. We could. But I want some more labels. I'm going to see if I find some more labels to go with, like Oscar Mayer, Klondike, Coca-Cola, Frappuccino, Mini Wheats, you know, something like that. So I'm going to stop here and I'm going to wait. And if I find something, then we'll finish adding some other labels to this page. And if not, then we'll just move on and do something else. And this won't be kind of not done. But if, you know, they watched it from the beginning, they see how it started, and, you know, we just tried to build something, but it didn't work. So we did what we could with it, and I'm thankful that y'all hung out with me for a little bit because I don't really know what else to do with it just now. But I thought this was cool. And, you know, it's looking like it was going with labels. So, you know, that's where I'm at. But we added a few things, and we got a few things. Got Kellogg's, Coca-Cola, Klondike, Breyers is all up in here. I don't know. We worked it out a little bit. This somebody's brand's called Stock or Long Old Stoke. Okay? I see a long O right there. So thanks guys for hanging out with me. And I will see y'all as soon as I can. Could be as soon as tomorrow. I don't really know. Tomorrow I'm supposed to, by my clock, I'm supposed to do a what you call it. Thanks, Robin. You too. I'm supposed to do a challenge page with Faith Field Collaging 2025. But our paper that tells us when says May the 7th. But that means we'll be skipping this week. And I guess according to every other week, it would be tomorrow. But they went to May 7th. So I'm going to skip unless I see that the girls did one tomorrow. Then I might do it. Other than that, I might come back tomorrow and look at some glue pages, labels, and see if I can find some of them. But if not, I will see you guys real soon. And I gotta get to some journals, y'all. I do. I just have to. But it's like every time I turn around, it's something else. And today was two somethings else. Okay, do that make sense? Two somethings else. That's where I'm at with it. And it's like, you know what? On top of my running nose from all the day long, I just don't have time. So I want to get off now so I can get upstairs and get ready for bed and get ready for work and call my daughter before I go to bed. Make sure she's good. Okay? So I will talk with you guys soon. Thanks for being here. I love you guys much. Have a great rest of your week and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.